When I first started lifting weights, seriously, it was mostly about how I looked. I wanted to lose the weight I had gained. I wanted to feel better in my clothes. Those are completely valid reasons to start. But the longer I have been consistent with resistance training, the more I have realized that the real value goes way beyond the mirror. And today, I want to talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough attention: what lifting weight does to your body long term, not just the next few months, the next few decades. I'm Miguel, this is Hi-Fi Fit. What's up everyone, I'm Miguel and welcome back to Hi-Fi Fit. This channel is built around 5 pillars: move it, mind right, eat well, rest and recover, and real life. Everything I put out lives inside one of those 5 categories, because real wellness is not just about the gym, it's about building a life that actually works for you. I am a busy professional, Houston realtor, a business owner, and a veteran. I gained about 30 pounds before I decided something had changed. Now I use AI and simple systems to make health fit into my real life, not disrupt it. If that sounds like something you need right now, hit subscribe and come along for the ride. Let's get into today's video. I want to start by being completely upfront. I'm not a doctor, a scientist, or a physical therapist. Everything I'm sharing today is based on my personal experience and what I have noticed in my own body over time. If you have specific health concerns, especially around bone health, please talk to your doctor. That disclaimer matters and I mean it. With that said, here's what I personally know and have experienced. When I was going through periods where I wasn't lifting consistently, I noticed things. My posture got worse. I felt physically weaker doing everyday tasks. My joints felt less stable. Getting up off the floor felt harder than it should for someone my age. And when I got back into consistent resistance training, all those things improved. Not overnight, but over months of showing up consistently. The thing about lifting weights that most people don't think about when they're younger is this: your body is either building or declining. There's not really a neutral state. And one of the things that declines as we get older, if we're not doing something to counter it, is the physical strength and structural integrity of our bodies. Every doctor I have spoken to has said the same thing. Resistance training is one of the most important things you can do to maintain physical function as you age. That is not me saying it, that is the medical community saying it consistently. Now, the complete resistance training framework I use, the specific exercises AI programmed into my split, the progressive overload structure that keeps me moving forward without injury, the exact way I have organized the week to maximize strength while protecting recovery, all of that is inside the Hi-Fi Fit community. Members get that Hi-Fi Fit resistance training guide, the complete framework waiting for you at hififit.club. What I will show you here is what resistance training has actually done for me personally and why it matters beyond the gym. My posture is better than it has been in years. I can carry heavy things, bags of soil, equipment, groceries without feeling like I'm going to throw my back out. Getting up and down off the floor is easier. Climbing stairs doesn't feel like an event. And the muscle I have built has made everyday physical tasks feel genuinely easy in a way they didn't before. Those quality of life improvements are what keep me showing up consistently more than any aesthetic goal ever did. I'm not training for a competition. I am not chasing a perfect body. I'm training so I can feel good, move well, eat what I love, and enjoy my life for as long as possible. That's the Hi-Fi Fit philosophy, and resistance training is the foundation it's built on. One thing I also want to mention: consistency matters far more than intensity when it comes to long-term progress. I have made more progress training 5 days a week at moderate intensity since November than I ever made during shorter periods of maximum intensity followed by burnout and restart. The body responds to consistent stimulus over time. Show up consistently and let the process build. If you are someone who has never done resistance training, or who has been away from it for a long time, the most important thing I can tell you is to start simple. Pick a few basic movements, learn the form, start with the weight that feels manageable, show up consistently. The complete guide to getting started, including the exact movements, sets, reps, and progression structure, is inside the community at highfivefit.club. Save this and share it with someone who keeps putting off starting resistance training. They need to hear this today. Drop a comment, tell him how long you have been lifting and what the biggest change you have noticed has been, not just physically, but in how you feel day to day. Subscribe to High Five Fit and come be part of the journey. I will see you in the next one. Not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor before starting a new training program.